All right, and now it's recording as well.
Yay!
Cool. Woo! Yay, D&D. All right.
We have cheese.
Would you guys be awkward if I did an intro as well? I have a thing. I have a system for my
It'd be
stream.
incredibly awkward, but yes, do it.
We will all.
I'll judge.
We're all
you.
This is
literally.
You'll all judge me.
I'll
Cool.
judge. It's okay. This means you have to subscribe to my YouTube channel now because you're in his.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Yep.
That
What?
requires me finding your YouTube channel.
It's literally my name.
What if I was already subscribed?
Oh my gosh.
Do we get
Oh,
subscribers
you're
back?
in the
Yeah, you get to be in videos
That is
occasionally.
Well, Tyler got to hear about. Well, anyways, I sent Tyler. Yeah.
Mhm.
Sorry
Okay.
for like the depressing conversation.
No, you know,
All right,
I like going into the shower, heartbroken.
I'm sorry.
everybody ready?
Yeah.
All right. Welcome back, folks. Today we're playing D&D. It's Clone Kid 93 here, and we've got a quest. And we're gonna have fun.
So,
Everybody ready?
yeah.
Sorry,
Okay.
she started laughing and then I started laughing.
You're okay.
We're all laughing at
It
you.
was the
You're
welcome
lame.
back.
This is our first time we're doing this. Hello again.
And
Sorry.
welcome
Okay, it's
back.
because I streamed before
Of course.
this.
No, that's fine. I just
I'm
No, I
sorry,
get what you mean though. Okay, so
Welcome back to my YouTube channel.
start off. It is roughly right around dusk or just after. There's a festival. There's lots of games. There are people walking around. There are shops who are selling things. The map itself is going to look something like this. I don't know how well y'all can see that. But
Ah,
it's like
yes.
this.
Tyler can't see it at all.
I can see glare.
Yes.
It's a town.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, I see.
Here,
There's a
you have
river.
the phone.
It
You
goes
can
like
send it
this.
to us on the
What?
chat, maybe.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if I have it on my phone. But
We can handle that.
That's
another
mine.
okay, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Over there.
You're in the city of Orkvine. There's a festival going on, lots of lights, lots of people chatting. I'm just gonna go around. You guys are gonna say your names and then what your character is doing. John, what is your character name and what are you doing?
My character's name is Butch. And my character is just kind of walking around looking for a gentleman by the name of Rex.
Okay, my name is Muriel, and I guess I'm looking around for whatever my God sent me here for.
My name is Fez, and you're a hat. All of these people, what are they doing?
My name is Rasha Gorman.
Are we doing full names?
No, you can do it however you want to do it.
Please shorten. I'm not gonna remember.
You can just call me Rasha.
Rush. Okay.
That could be a weird nickname.
I'm keeping an eye on the passerby, seeing for anything interesting they might have on it. I don't want to just outright rob the shop owners because they're not
That'd be
the
awkward.
real rich ones here.
That's unfortunate.
But I'm keeping my eyes
Okay,
out.
Robin Hood.
Let's see. I'm Garden, and I'm going to be sitting. We're at a fair.
There are games and all sorts of
So I'm
things.
going to be sitting on top of one of the game stalls. I'm going to be sitting on top of it.
As you
Okay.
do.
Just on top of the stall.
I'm a cat person, so yeah, that
Walking.
seems pretty appropriate.
Yeah. Blocking the way. for
I'm
people
not
to-
in the fair. I'm around.
I don't know if they actually act like cats, but I
No,
think I'm
the
dressed
whole
like a cat, so-
the whole
The whole
town
town
is
is
doing
a
a
fair.
show. The
The
whole town.
entire
You're in it.
Great.
Yeah.
People probably want to
I don't know.
that
Is
back.
that the
Okay.
voice? I'm trying something.
There's probably other large-sized creatures.
I'd be kind of quiet for screaming.
You'll
Quick
you'll
question.
just be one of the
Yes.
blips.
As an orc
Like,
in Orkvine, do I get any special benefits?
I have to check
Um,
something real quick. Don't mind me.
We'll say that you. Where is my?
Look at it. It's a goblin.
I'm not immediately ostracized.
No, race. There's actually a mix of people, all sorts of races: orcs and elves, humans, halflings,
One
all of them.
freaking tiefling.
Well, actually, you can leave that. You can
Okay.
leave that there. This is gonna just go over it.
it was like,
I could use my duck times Fez.
It's basically
You're a
Zootopia.
Yeah, sure, that works.
Intimidation.
But
Okay,
I think that you're just
Well,
a hack.
everybody's probably.
so
his name is bad.
you keeping watch on pacifiers. Roll. Actually, everybody else, roll perception. I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna see in just a second after.
We'll do the other one. Okay.
11.
11,
17.
Modified 20.
modified 20,
Modified 18.
17, 18. Okay,
Modified 20.
and a modified 20. Cool.
Well, I'm the dumb one at the party.
You're a cat.
So
Meow.
you are
So either you're
enjoying
incredibly
people coming up
perceptive
and
or-
talking to you, and you're loving the attention they're giving you.
Basically, Tombo.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
You just see her on one of the stalls, like,
No, don't put him on the table.
Not on
Poor
the table.
Tombo.
No, I'm
See,
showing
that
everybody.
Okay,
Simba.
so the rest of you start to notice that people are starting to panic, and they
Oh,
are starting to run.
Coolio.
Interesting.
I'm gonna run in the opposite direction.
I wonder
If they're
what
running-
causes people to panic.
It's easier to pick from them because they're panicked. So they're not
Absolutely.
focusing.
Yeah.
Do you reckon I could just like walk past people as they're running past me? Like
Do I see
panic,
him?
like just grab things at will. Or do you think it's not?
Roll. I don't think it's that easy. I'll let you roll a sleight of hand for it, though.
And if he does
How's it
succeed
building a
in
player
this, could I
instead of
totally
turning
look at
again?
him?
Oh, it's great.
He's having fun.
That is
9?
a 3.
9 plus?
No, that's
Oh,
because I
okay.
have a 3 plus 6.
You managed to get 2 or 3 coin purses.
Good job.
There's a total of 5 gold, 3 silver, and 4 copper. Okay. In the meantime, up top,
Do you want right there? No?
let me pull up. How many?
This is a big
1, 2, 3, 4,
Figure out
5,
where I put it.
6, and all right. So those of you who have characters, feel free to put them down just around here.
I'm gonna use
Oh, wait.
this.
My duck.
Hey, Chris,
You're
do you
using
have,
the D20?
do you have a
Well,
big-
Maybe
okay.
it's a D4 or
I'm
something.
a
I'm
D12.
a large
Fine,
character.
you can see the duck better
Right.
with D4 anyway.
You need the big
Yeah,
dice for the
because
big
that
boy.
way, like,
Yeah.
a D4 isn't a common
Here's the
one.
So you
only
put the box.
Okay.
truly big die.
Will that work for my
That's
character?
fine.
Where should I put them?
Charging box should be
Oh, you
somewhere.
want to put dice on the thing? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
I'm
Right here?
putting the dice as.
You're actually going to be down here.
Awesome.
Oh, well.
So this is you, Tyler.
I'm going to use this D12 for me.
Hey, man.
It's Muriel.
Thank you. I appreciate you letting me use that.
Yeah.
What about candy?
I
Could
mean,
use candy.
theoretically,
Yeah.
I could have used.
Well, if you want,
this
I can
dice,
get out
which would have been better.
No, I like
my
my duck.
minis.
No, for.
and we can use my
Hey, you want to
minis
use this guy
for the evening.
for your character?
It's fine.
John, if you don't use that as your character, I will.
Well, my
Can I use her?
character's large. A large monstrosity. He's
Oh,
10
that's
feet tall.
fair.
You don't want your
So
minis?
you're going to be
Yeah,
in between
Where's the
like
box?
2 squares at all times.
Is there-
He's like a half draw.
Oh, the charging
He's, like,
box.
huge.
Check upstairs. I
Which,
don't know.
mind
I
you,
think
Otherwise, I
For a
would.
You were
half
the last
dress,
person to have
10
it.
feet tall is very small.
Yeah,
Yes.
but I'm half demon too.
Yeah.
Well, half
How does that work?
alchemist. Well, it's a long story.
Well,
It's a long story
you
that you
use-
might get explained later.
Okay.
Butch doesn't
When we
want to
actually
talk.
like meet.
When we do proper like character background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, this is perfect.
Hmm.
So
Ooh, I can make her like 6'1".
once the crowd kind of clears,
I'm gonna do that.
what you guys see is a group of 6 goblins, and in the very back is their leader.
Oh my god, Nug.
Wow.
This is real. Bodes real.
Roll
well.
initiative.
This doesn't bode well for me, considering I actually have a mummified
It's
goblin
actually-
hand
it's a dex.
around my neck.
This is the dex. It's the dex modifier.
Why?
I don't know.
Why did you do that?
Hence,
I'm going to slide this a
generation
little bit.
thing.
Sorry.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Maybe you gotta
15.
come up with something
I'm not
about
honestly sure how well the camera can see anything, anyways.
that.
So
I'm gonna take
That's
this.
pretty wide feet, right?
yeah.
And I'm gonna take this.
Here, sorry, it took so long to.
If
I'm
you
gonna
like,
take
after
this.
There we go.
the stream, pick it up, sorry. No,
This
you're
is
good.
totally how
I have your 3 things over here so you can.
Okay, thank you.
Where's my little mini?
Also, 15.
I have her right here. No, wrong one.
Is it this one?
Yes.
After the stream ends, we can go ahead and I'll help you build a new scene just for the and stuff. That way we can have it so it's like showing your face and we can have it show like all the time.
Okay, sounds good.
Well, I got a 21.
9.
Good job.
So yours is.
Okay, hold on. I lost my spot. I lost my spot. We got it.
Dun, dun, dun. So I was,
170.
that way it's a little easier.
You
I
have 5
think it
followers.
makes a little
Did
bit
you know
sense
that?
If you,
if
Are
I
all of
go
them
first
watching the
anyway,
stream?
because I'm the one that like
I have no
is
idea what to tell.
robbing people.
I'm still looking for a guy named Rex. Hey, where's Rex on this map?
He's not.
He's not.
No, he's not there.
Awesome.
He ran away. Coward.
Oh, I need 165. I think it's 166. Actually. Yeah. Okay.
Do you want me to write down the list, like the order for initiative on that?
No, I got it. Don't worry.
I got the
Oh,
stats
it's you got
for
the
it.
stats.
Oh, I don't have my pencil. Where'd my pencil go?
I prepared the
Did I
shit.
see my
out of
pencil?
this.
Because I got control frames.
I promise I'm usually more organized.
There's
Oh wait,
no there.
Chris, will you hand me that pink pencil? Thank you.
Sorry, I put them away.
Alright.
Okay.
Do you want character names or player names?
Let's go with player names.
Alright,
Divide-
so it
or
was-
yeah, player names.
It was Chris with 21,
Oh yeah, fine. Because you're
and then Tyler had 18,
Okay.
then I had 15,
Okay.
and then Karen had 13,
I
and
think the
then
stream's
Katie
frozen.
had 9.
Love that.
Katie had 9. Is it?
I'll double check. But I don't think.
It wouldn't surprise me.
It's
No.
in there.
Okay.
Mine's
Phew.
not working for me.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Are you connected to it?
Because we can't have that many
Um.
people on our.
Oh, my should work.
I am disconnected.
I
from my
am.
Wi-Fi then. Just get
Okay.
It's fine. Don't worry.
I need to be connected to the internet.
Katie, do you want to leave your character closer to us?
I want to take a photo because I'm being a supportive wife. Hang on.
The only way I feel safe.
I only feel safe when I'm doing this stupid stuff on the internet.
So long as I feel the megabits go through my bloodstream.
Oh
that
gosh.
line.
Okay.
Where you at?
Apparently
Yeah,
there.
Right there.
There you go. You're just there's like some market stalls or something.
Yeah, I'm sitting on top, you know?
Is it night? I'm
Hey.
assuming it's
Hey,
night.
here's
It's
the
not
market
even like a
stall.
sun.
Put her on top. Aw. That'd be so cool.
I feel like that would
Make things
be
harder.
obstructive.
Oh, wouldn't?
Yes, it would.
Well, it wouldn't be too much because we're not going to be going this way.
I don't think we would appreciate
Okay.
it.
Chris,
All right,
you get to go first.
cool.
What do you wanna do?
6 goblins
And a goblin boss.
Panda
and a
tree.
goblin boss.
Panda has
And they're
gas.
Which one do you attack?
setting fire to buildings. They're
Obviously.
pulling gold. They're
Setting fire to buildings.
yeah.
Cool. They
This
don't
is
seem
all
to
that
do it.
is wrong with this world.
They're just not focused on the buildings at this point, right?
Talk about me.
No, they're attacking people as well. There are people on the ground screaming for their lives. All sorts of things. So if you want to roll stealth, you can.
Yeah, I think it would just be safe. Kind of like stealth over. Is there like markets over here?
Yes, there's gonna be a market building. Let me see. My visa. Do you know where my visa went to?
You're what?
The visa
Well, it
Visa
got
market?
We never found
kind
it.
of
at the beginning.
so like
Oh.
I'll double check with you.
What's up?
You
Is
gave
it
up.
okay if I roll because it kind of got scuffed?
Yeah, that's fine. We'll just say.
Okay.
I'll just mark it still here.
And here.
Here.
Please hold up
Slide
your
street.
card up to the stream and then flip it around so they can see the 3 numbers on the back.
No. Good try.
I have a 14 stealth.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
You're incredibly hidden in the middle of the street.
So,
Yes, surprisingly.
if at all possible,
I think they're more focused on the trask.
Well, can they see me?
Yes, they can see.
Oh, yeah.
No, John, they
They're
can't.
probably well. Okay, you know what? Shut up.
They think you're a giant stuffed trask.
well,
human
half
thing.
Taras.
I shouldn't even bother.
I don't
going
even know
so-
what you look like.
I'm
so-
gonna use.
These are stalls, by the way. Sorry.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
And she's on one.
There we go.
I'm gonna use control flame.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the fire from here. I'm gonna see if I can hit him with it.
Okay. Roll that.
That's
It's a
right,
firebender.
Nope. I rolled a 6 on the
like
die.
10 feet tall. So like
Well, add.
massive.
Proficiency and
Your-
spellcasting.
Yeah, your proficiency with spellcasting.
Instant intimidation.
Spell thing. So it's a 10. So no. Probably not.
10. No, it will not.
That's fine.
You watch. Which one do you throw it at? D6.
Yeah, D6.
Okay, so you watch as you throw the fire, and he kind of catches it, the fire moving, and blocks it with his shield.
Shit, they have shields.
Yes, they do.
Are they like fully armed?
Yes.
No, they're leather armor.
So leather armor, shield, and sword kind of thing.
Yes,
Type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sweet.
I'm checking.
It's like,
I don't always remember. Okay, Tyler, you're next.
I'm gonna see if I can get a good look at the one on the end. The one that's like a nug.
Oh,
The goblin boss.
The goblin boss. I want to see if there's anything
The boss.
distinguishable about him.
Roll perception.
Let's see, pretty. That's an 8.
8.
Which is pretty good
You can
considering
see
I rolled
that
a
currently he is holding
Totally realized.
a short a javelin, and he is literally just like putting it through people and like pulling purses off their pockets.
Great, love that. So he's doing what you were trying to do, but better.
And more.
And without magic.
Yeah.
Weird.
See, now it
He's-
rolls fine.
It's a bit.
Roll a 2.
Okay. Anything else you want to do?
No, because she's just kind of interested in figuring out what's going on first.
Well, the goblin's raiding the village. That's what's going
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
Okay.
At least she's a little spaced out.
I don't like to make the first move, which is really
You,
unfortunate.
if anything,
You
you
didn't.
did see someone else make the first one.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's
Am I
already
close
made
enough
it.
to like run up and attack him?
You might
Observing
be.
What's going on before she jumps in?
Because like I'm
You know,
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
but
We'll
she
say
is
you're
also
in this square, so
intrigued.
yeah.
yeah.
If you can move all the way up until that D12.
I'm not for
Yeah.
really something else,
Well, I might not do that though,
which is very specific, but that's what I meant.
because it's my turn.
Yeah, it's your
Oh,
turn.
it's my turn. I'm gonna pull out my battle axe and my warhammer, and I'm just gonna like yell at them, and then run up to the guy, and I'm gonna hit him.
Okay.
Roll for
Roll
intimidation.
intimidation. Yeah.
That thing.
7 plus 7, 14.
7. 14.
Are we doing the thing?
Are we
where it's
doing?
like-
Ooh. Do we want to do 7 and 13s?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
total, that's something good happens.
Okay.
Mhm.
So, auto fail. Goblin is
Damn.
not intimidated.
He's
Something
not
good
scared.
happens. He has chosen he's going to stand his ground and let him attack you. Or let
Awesome.
You attack him.
you attack him. Yeah.
There you go.
Awesome.
There we go.
He's
Now
good
the
So,
on
question
that.
is,
go ahead and roll to hit.
Should I use the battle axe or the war?
Himself be attacked.
I will
Like,
agree
I can
to
use
this.
both, right?
Once you have, do you have multi attack yet?
I don't know.
Let's say because you shouldn't.
Probably not.
No. So you can only hit with one right now.
Awesome. They both
Which one does more damage?
They do the exact same. Just one slash and one's bludgeoning. I'll use the Warhammer. And 15 plus 7,
Okay.
right?
Yes, you will
Plus
hit.
7.
Go ahead and roll damage.
That's a D1D8. Okay. So that is a 7 plus 5, so that's 12.
12.
What?
Interesting.
Is it
Is he
almost
gone?
his full HP?
So you guys watch as this hulking creature spikes on his back. He looks like he's got a hard shell. You're not quite sure. You think he might
Bowser.
be a dragonborn, but he's bigger, he's burlier, and he takes his warhammer. And you watch this goblin. He's so cocky. He's grinning. He's smirking. He's got drool dripping from his mouth. And you watch as the warhammer connects his shield, then his body, and then his other arm.
It's like,
Boing!
and he hits
And he
you.
just splatters across the floor.
Gooey.
I'm going to be slightly panicked as that did happen about 5 feet away from me.
I noticed this at any point
He
for
is
now.
about 5
Yes, you have noticed
And I'm
now.
Like, oh,
You
wow.
saw the fire move and was like,
You just, like,
wow, pretty. And then you saw the
back
giant
and
hulking
checked
creature
whether or not we should
absolutely
attack or-
obliterate this goblin.
He just sort of like backs into the stone.
Go ahead and re-roll intimidation.
Reroll intimidation?
Yes.
With advantage, I'm assuming.
Natural
Oh, nat
20.
20 plus 7.
Okay.
The dice likes you.
Yeah.
It likes the scenario.
That seems kind of accurate.
Nat 20 does seem kind of accurate with that.
Bye.
Yeah, and that's why, you know,
Oh,
that's why Fez is watching.
the hat obviously has to watch.
The goblin have moved away from you.
Gotcha.
And in addition, they will
You know
not
what'd
try
be
to
really
attack you.
funny?
They are
Awesome.
frightened.
If eventually, once we become like a party, you just ride on his back,
That would
So
be
you're a hat.
interesting.
like on his shoulders. You're a hat.
She's like, no.
Okay.
Tyler's regretting this. game.
Karen, it's your turn.
I
Okay,
didn't pick the name. It came with the character.
you chose this fate.
I didn't. It was randomly
Yes,
generated.
you did.
Yeah, but you chose to choose the randomly
Okay.
generated thing.
Let's see.
So.
I'm gonna rage because
As
why
you
wouldn't
do.
I?
Do you
And
have a
attack
mini on
the
the
Tarask.
board?
That would
Oh,
be hilarious. I'd love
I
to
kept
see you
mixing
try
Would
these
that.
everyone like real minis?
Yes, that would be nice. But
Pull them out of the cases right there. As I said, there are minis in those little boxes.
What, you got a problem with my duck?
No?
We
I
have
have
this
several
one.
problems
fine.
with your duck.
Hey, who's
No, no.
this?
Say
We
it's
could
not
Use
use
a
his
paladin.
Monopoly piece and you could be a hat.
Yeah, that's Katie's paladin.
my duck. Thank you.
actually, I think the thimble would be
I think
a bit
this
closer.
fits your
Did you
character
know?
well.
That's cuckoo.
Because the
You
fire.
you can definitely be cuckoo.
I thought
It's
that's
supposed to be
Twist.
smoke, but
Do you want this?
no,
to be
twist is broken,
They
remember?
took the symbol and the iron
It's underneath the chair.
out of new Monopoly games.
Why?
Because
Because it's Texas.
Here we are.
Mm,
Yay!
I was mad. I'm always the iron.
I'm always the car.
Okay.
stop.
Okay.
You don't know.
Karen, it's your turn.
I was like, no, we might as well
There
play
should
Why
be
are
that.
there
more
no
in there.
weapons?
You
I
want
would
to-
be a dog in the
I
hat.
have weapons.
Isn't that
Okay.
yours?
That's mine, yeah.
Ooh, dapper.
I don't know what your character
Because I
looks like.
have
Do you wanna
weapons,
use this one?
except it printed out and it
Yeah.
said that
Actually,
use
do you want
Ash.
to use this one?
No, I'll use that.
You're a sorcerer.
I made that one. So.
I just want to.
Where's... I'll use Ash. It's like,
I don't have a
here.
pencil. How do I not have a pencil?
Would you like to borrow mine?
Yes,
Dude, that mini looks hecka good
because
though.
I have.
Thank you. I swear that was like 10 minutes.
Well, I spent an hour on that thing that I sent to you guys.
It takes a longer when you color it in. I took way too long getting
I hated how they colored all the little cat people. Like,
Mhm.
so it took me forever because I didn't like. I don't know. It was weird. It looked like they were wearing masks instead of
Mm-hmm.
fur. So I had to. It took me forever.
Hmm.
And then I lost it because I didn't save it.
Oh, you have to save it in order to save it.
Plus 7.
I love
That makes sense.
I just took a
this is-
screenshot.
Yes.
Yeah, but
That's
in
what I
case
did.
I want to order it.
Oh, I saved
I mean,
it.
I definitely do want to
Luckily,
order
it's
this
easier
one,
to
but
So what do you want to do, Karen? You're this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Um. Where Where's my movement? Where's my movement?
Mine is the only one.
Your movement should be 30.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
The only one who's
Okay.
probably not 30
I'm gonna
would
go over
be
there.
Butch. Is that his
Mine's 30.
Butch is 30. It's just he's big.
Yeah.
So I just like
I was like, normally
Lumber.
rangers they
Yeah,
get
you go
extra-
woo.
Eventually.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna throw a javelin. Except that requires me figuring out.
Who are you throwing at?
The,
This one?
The
Okay.
Trask, obviously.
Yes, obviously.
Let's kill the
it,
yeah.
You don't know it's a Tarrasque. He looks like a big
Dude.
dragonborn
you
Dude.
literally
hard
Forward-facing
shells
horns, so-
and
you
forward-facing
think
horns.
that you can destroy him, but he's
He's
got
a
an
Diana
class
sword.
of
I
20.
didn't say your initiative's +2.
Yeah.
He's not a fast boy.
He's
My
a Diana
initiative is
sword.
also +2.
He goes right.
You should be a fast boy.
My dex is. I have a minus.
Oh.
Oh wait, no, you're an arcane trickster. Yeah,
I'm not built for combat.
That's
That's
okay.
why I asked you if I could use
Okay,
control points.
so
Yeah. No, you're good.
Mine has a -2 to dex
you're very much
as a
not built
character.
for combat.
No, honestly,
As a
while
race,
this is happening, I should be robbing these stalls.
You kind of should
Honestly,
be,
Probably.
better you
but you're not.
Yeah.
Well,
You just
you're
had-
kind
you-
of in panic mode. at
You
the
kind
moment.
of went.
Yeah.
I'm
Now.
gonna be the bigger person, and then the Trask went. Whoa.
I
You're
am
like,
the Tarrasque went. I am the bigger person.
Like on
Physically.
second thought, I should probably be robbing these stalls instead.
That's probably what you think.
You're
I
like,
think I'm gonna
oh.
do that next
You're
time.
like, oh, look at that. I'm not part of this
Man, I love
conflict.
playing Mass
Less
Okay.
about, oh, look at that. That's more of a.
You did a good job.
All right, it's handled.
Okay.
They're handling us. Cool.
Yeah. So that's.
It was the goblins that took the
If anyone asks.
So what are you doing, Karen?
I'm throwing a javelin at that one.
Okay.
That requires me figuring out what a javelin is because my
Wait, hold up. Javelin. It's gonna be
D6 piercing
a D6 piercing. Yeah,
plus
I thought it was 2 actually.
plus what?
Plus your strength.
Okay,
Yeah.
5, and then where's the
While holding a
hit?
battle axe.
Yeah, while holding a battle axe in the other hand. Their character is terrifying. So yeah, javelin is a D6,
Okay,
and then it's gonna be your strength modifier and your proficiency to try and hit.
Actually, I should have done something. I can do it on this.
yes. Where's the proficiency? I don't know. There it is. Okay.
Kitty. Or Chris,
Oh,
will
I
you
rolled
hand
a
me the
7,
green pencil?
so
Roll a 7. Okay.
Yeah.
So
fail. But
This
something
is
did
the one
happen.
that
You
I had
watch?
when I still lived.
as your javelin flings by, and you see this goblin. He's kind of caught up on the Tarrasque and just kind of happens to back up as it swizzes by his face.
The large monster.
However, roll a d6. You manage to hit this one down here as he is backing away.
Brilliant.
I don't know to find
Okay.
We as
That
players
is
now.
that is
Yes.
8.
8.
Yeah.
Which one did I say you hit the d4?
The
Yeah.
D4.
Okay. And you watch as this literally just like impales his shoulder. He goes, ah! Like he's not paying attention. Okay.
Why did I do that?
Is it BG or K?
BG.
Ooh.
Alright.
Okay.
To start,
Oh wait, I do an extra D6 on my first attack, so that's
Oh.
another one. This is why I have 2 sets of dice.
Mm.
Oh, plus 5.
okay.
Is that guy gone?
Yeah.
Radiant damage.
Oh! Oh, you're a zealot. Oh, that's fun. Okay. So yeah, read description. Your javelin goes through his spear and he goes, ah! And then falls over dead.
The way he did that,
All right.
it's like the
He's
anime
putting them
ending.
down.
I'm a very animated DM.
Yeah, you are. It's freaking hilarious. I love it.
What is the range on that again? Okay.
Just away from the Trask and the other. The
Yeah.
barbarian.
So, first goblin, you watch as an arrow whizzes right by your head, Karen.
Nice.
And you watch as it and in front of you, you watch as the goblin who shot the arrow has his bow snap, smack him in the face, and he's now stunned.
Okay.
Oh, now, like, did you roll a 1 or something?
I did.
These goblins are having a really hard time.
Yes, they are.
He's like, oh, sh-.
They're having a hard time.
Maybe I should roll this.
They're having
My
a
other
very-
D20.
They're having a
Okay.
very hard life, man.
Dinosaur that running
Wait,
around.
That's okay. The
Raise
goblin
Billy.
behind him sees his friend's mistake and also shoots at you. More confident,
Okay.
but misses.
Okay.
However, he hits the building next to you,
Okay.
and a piece of wood falls and hits you on the shoulder.
Okay.
You're gonna take
A D4?
Probably D4.
Probably
Yeah. 4
4.
fire damage.
Rude.
That's so mean.
There
Okay,
you go, Chris. Now you can't see.
then
Ah, my pride.
You know the nice
Oh,
thing
no.
about sitting right here?
Oh no,
Just go
no.
like this.
Homeboy's coming after me.
he's coming after you because he's not gonna attack the Tarrasque.
I wonder,
He's like,
You
"Screw
look
that
soft and squishy.
noise."
I
Mhm.
wonder if my character
Hey,
would.
So
don't
there's-
worry, on my turn. I'll come.
What's your AC, Chris?
My AC is 13.
13. Okay.
It kind of is.
No, it's not what I
You're
meant.
gonna take 5 slashing damage as this goblin is like, he comes up, he kind of sneaks up on you, and he goes, ah, ching, and just slashes you across the shoulder.
I'm trying to decide if my character would attack the
What a
Tarrasque.
jerk. Can't believe this.
Just let you know, AC of 20. So, good luck.
I mean,
So I'm gonna,
try to attack the traps.
Yeah.
we're in single
You
digit.
get away with an AC of 20.
Because I'm half Tarrasque.
And then you watch as an
Usually
arrow
I can't wear any
whizzes
armor,
past your head
So,
as the goblin
Oh,
from
poor
next to
you.
the goblin boss shoots an arrow at you.
dude, everyone's just like, attack raw shaw.
What's your
I just appreciate that.
what's your AC, John?
20.
20? You watch as this goblin boss throws a javelin, and you literally watch it come and just hit your chest and fall.
Dude, what did you roll?
I rolled high enough to hit you, but your armor class is high because you're not fast, but because your skin is tough.
Okay,
So
right.
you watch this javelin literally come at you, contact your shoulder, and just like bounce off, and the tip is now like bent inward and upward.
Love that.
You probably feel like a little like
Me?
push.
The heck? What's that?
Yeah, the goblin boss kind of looks at you, and he has this expression of like, what the hell am I? Why am I here right now?
Well, boys, time to pack up.
Honestly, that's probably
He then throws the next javelin at you, Chris, and you watch as he's like kind of watching the Tarrasque and he just kind of throws it at you, and it literally you kind of like sidestep a little bit and it just whizzes right by you. It goes,
He's just
boom,
so
bing.
confident.
He's like,
Bounce off him. What
it's
the-
just what the. Okay,
Oh,
and
I think that's all the goblins.
Yep. Katie, it's your turn.
The first move.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I was like, thanks.
your first move.
New character. Are you gonna trip in the river again?
Thankfully,
That
the
happened
thankfully the river is down here.
You weren't even there.
You know what?
This was
So
like,
instead, she's going to try and hop across the
She's gonna
stalls
fall
and
on
fall.
right on the track.
Honestly, if you jumped on the Tarrasque, you wouldn't care. You'd be like,
Let's
Probably
see.
drop you.
you'd be like, what
Why am I holding this?
the? Not even.
I have a
why am
question
holding this? What the
about-
frick is
Yes.
this?
My race in general.
Tabaxi.
You're a tabaxi.
How cat do they act? Like, do they act human or?
They're
They act
compelled
mostly
to
human.
Get things off the table.
They act human. They're
They don't act like that.
feline. Yeah. Their feline attributes are more in physical appearance and abilities rather
So
than
they're agile
attitude.
and they land on their feet.
Yes.
So if you fall,
Unless you're Tombo.
We're about to bust that myth.
We're about to bust that.
Let's see. I think I'm.
I'm gonna jump in that one.
I'm not gonna jump.
I guess I will fall and hit my head. All right, we good.
You're going to jump on Fezz's head.
Please, please jump on.
How are you in single digit HP?
I'm not in single digits.
Oh, I thought you said you were. I was like,
I am
No,
going
I didn't
to
double digits, so that I'm
Okay.
gonna keep track on it.
hop off and start walking towards the stall.
okay. Will you move her? Oh, this is like an actual like building.
Oh, I'm gonna walk over towards that building.
Okay, that building is on fire. What would you like to do?
Obviously, go in.
Walk back the.
Just dash up,
It's like
go
a.
around, dash back. Do you want to restart that?
I'll let you redo. Both of the buildings are burning.
Ugh.
The only things not burning are the 3 stalls by you guys.
Oh, I'm gonna come over to this.
Hide behind the half Tarrasque, huh?
You gotta mess with stuff there.
Yeah, is it abandoned?
Yeah, it's
Oh, cool.
abandoned.
What's there?
There's a couple like
She's taking all the
cheap
good stuff
jewelry
before you can.
items.
He's having a hard time.
I'm in the wrong place.
I thought I'd be nice. Damn it.
cheap
I was
jewelry
gonna be the
items.
hero.
And if you were to look over and under the stall, there is a small like barrel, and it's got like maybe like 15 gold in it.
No, I'm not really interested in any of that. I guess I'll climb on top of
The
it.
disappointed look you just gave.
More for me later.
Exactly.
I'll climb on top of the.
Climb on top.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do the thing that like Tombo does, where he flaps on his back and then he like. I've decided I'm gonna act very cat-like as this. Tombo
Okay.
is my inspiration.
She's just like
Good job.
almost falling off.
I know.
He's
Poor
like,
Tombo.
You just see
He's
one
like-
leg moving.
Okay.
Oh, okay, but tonight
All right.
that there's a running joke that no matter what, I don't flash people. So like I'll like kick and my skirt's just like boom. Like,
Yeah. She's a Way of the Monk open hand, but we've changed it so rather than being fist combat, she's foot combat. So rather than being multi attack with hands, she does like rapid
Like
kicks.
the Chun-Li.
Yes,
Love that.
but all while keeping her dress down.
Yes.
Even
So-
Her
better.
Because
dress
I'm
is
It's-
intended not to flash people.
Pretty much.
Because I'm
Chris,
a noble.
it is your turn. Top of the round.
Yeah, you're a noble, so
You're
therefore.
the
My
opposite.
base
question.
area
Go
is
for it.
totally my base are off of.
What is this
The
building?
exact opposite of that.
That building was
I know it's still on fire.
a
What did
Apothecary.
they have like ants
What's
or
a
something
little
in it?
fire?
Apothecary.
it was like
Apothecary.
no, it's like
Dang.
I'm trying to find it was
It's
it's
a
like
bank.
it's like a Walmart
I was like,
It's like a-
Oh.
of like medieval times.
I was like, that's an apothecary.
Oh, so
My
it's a
character would have been
general
over
goods.
Yeah, it's a general goods store.
Okay.
That's what it's called.
I'm
He's
going
an
to
alchemist.
Oh,
disengage.
that's right.
Okay.
You're an alchemist.
Step back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go in the
You were
general
gonna have some
goods.
conversation.
Okay, it is burning and everything is burning around you. What would you like to do?
This is fine.
Can you do a quick
This is
perception check to
fine.
see
Fine.
what all is in here and like how much money they have?
Yeah.
They have several.
That's a nat 20.
Okay.
They have
Um
several.
what's
just
not
want to
burning are gonna be some
Love that.
metal goods.
Okay.
And you can tell that this is not a well off store, but they are also not broke. They probably have money
Middle class.
in the register. You think it could be roughly 50 gold.
Is it worth it?
You also know that if you're in this
worried.
building for much longer, you will start to feel the burn.
You will die.
You haven't
That's
even
fair.
begun to
I
exercise yet.
can
Just imagine my
extinguish
character, like
flames.
everything's on fire. so
Yes, you
it's
can.
pretty.
So
Really?
I don't have as much concern.
You have the self-preservation of a fez.
She's a tiefling. Fire doesn't
Just I'm
bother
gonna
her.
quickly go to the register so I can get out the snare.
Okay.
It's like,
You
does
managed-
have
no,
self-preservation.
You managed to get
For
45
Tyler.
gold,
I feel attacked.
15 silver,
You should, because you are.
and 23 copper.
It's just my character is very like logic based. Nothing has attacked
25
her,
copper?
and so far,
23 copper.
is there any reason for her to join the fighting? Like,
Yeah, become friends with the half Tarrasque.
John, I want you to know that the entire reason that I
no
stepped
one
back is, oh, this is being handled.
yeah, I imagine
That's fair.
that would be
That is actually a good point. Will they have time to run away if I like try to get to them, or I'll probably end
The
up just
goblins?
following all of them, following them away. They probably
No,
won't let me.
they'll let you hit them. You can probably catch up. Because they're going to try and get around you.
Oh, they're not running away. They're just like, holy.
No, there's a city to raid. They're going to raid it. That's why they're here.
Okay. So the question is, should I
They
handle
have a
that
job.
guy or should I just go directly for the goblin boss?
You can go directly for the goblin boss if you want to.
Yeah, but I told him that I'd come.
I mean, there's still a guy right there.
Yeah.
Like he'll follow you into the burning building.
Well, no,
Okay.
I was thinking, am I gonna go? Is that goblin gonna follow that guy into the burning building? I'll
Well,
probably
at the
just
very
attack
least, that
the-
goblin is like right there.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's also Tyler's turn.
Yeah.
yes.
What's
Oh,
the
I'm
other
still
building?
thinking. I'm
Hmm?
just thinking.
What's the other building?
This building,
Mhm.
it's a
Bank.
restaurant.
Dang, but you have your wallet
Sounds
there.
like a right
It has to
side
be a
of the
bank.
Okay.
That's okay. This is the best restaurant in town. So.
I thought I could
Shit,
find
I
it.
was on the wrong side.
Food. Fuck.
But it is also significantly more burned than the other one.
Oh, so
This
the
building
body's
you
there.
probably would not have even been able to get into.
Mm.
I
Keep
think
that
that
in
my
mind.
character could get into it, but there's nothing. I don't think she would need anything.
I mean, there are some stalls behind you.
That's fair. I'll go to the stalls because she's like, this all seems covered. Well, fire doesn't
Literally,
bother
after
her. There's a
one
fucking
person-
dinosaur attacking everything. You know?
Yes, a
That
fucking
definitely is what
dinosaur.
that looks
It's
like.
been 2 rounds and we've devolved into looting.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's what this campaign is for.
Pretty
Well,
much.
I guess I'll be the only person
Yeah.
that attacks anybody.
Fine.
Excuse me.
You two are the
It's
combat.
like Karen has killed
That's
them.
true. We are. I'm
I
literally
have
just the
killed
tank, and she's
Fine.
the
Here.
destroy them.
And Chris
You
was
think
in
that's
combat.
120 feet.
I'll just sit on your
Do I
back
think
and
that's
serve you.
120 feet?
Uh-huh.
Possibly.
Yeah.
15 times
No,
5.
15 times 5. That's good.
Oh. Okay.
15 times 5, that's
525.
75.
Yes.
15 times
Because
5.
20 is 100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be lower.
I think it's. Yeah.
It's 75.
Fine. I'll shoot firebolt with the big one.
The goblin
Just-
leader.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I can obviously tell he's different than the others.
Yeah.
So I'll
That's
try
just
hitting him.
Eastern. Oh, that's
Just
actually
so
not bad.
you know that didn't help. You didn't help. Nat 20.
Ooh.
Okay. Roll damage.
I mean,
Okay.
double it.
You just
Should I just take the
single
goblin
hit
boss
the
away?
boss.
Oh, that's only like a 6. But it's fire damage.
I thought it was a 7 that you just rolled.
Was it a 7?
No one knows.
The second roll was like a 7.
Oh, well then 13.
13?
Mhm.
In total.
Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled a d20.
So you watch your firebolt shoots across, and you watch this goblin boss. He like kind of like reaches out to his side, and he grabs this goblin here. Meat shields him, and you literally you evaporate this goblin, and you watch as the boss just kind of like tosses him over to the side. And he points at you with his javelin.
He's like, I'm coming for you next.
I just hit him with a javelin and he's just dead.
Okay, John, your turn.
Okay.
Does he really want to attack me? I just
So, okay. I don't have enough time to get to him, do I?
Revenge.
You might. You might take an attack opportunity though.
I don't think he's close enough.
Is he?
No, he's far enough.
That's fair.
Okay, so how will you say that I just can get to him?
Yeah, I mean, it would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So, not quite, but you can get pretty close.
I'm gonna like just kind of lumber up to him and just like wave my bloody warhammer and battle axe at him. Just
Okay. Roll intimidation with advantage.
just the drunken breath.
I was gonna say, I think advantage is
Dear
far
God.
yeah,
Okay.
9 plus 7. 9 plus
You're
7.
single digits.
9 plus 7.
16.
16. Okay. So, you see this goblin boss, he just kind of like watches you appear and just like, you watch as like the greenish, grayish color drains and he becomes like pasty white. Like anime style,
like-
black and white. It's like,
Yeah. He's like,
Ooh.
shoot.
he is now what's the status for this? Petrified.
He is now pasty.
He's petrified.
He's basically petrified with fear.
So he's not moving.
He's not moving.
That's funny.
Okay. Karen, your turn.
My turn. I'm going to attack him.
Obviously.
Okay. Are you throwing a javelin?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll to hit with
Javelins
advantage.
And 4. I crit because I rolled a 19.
Oh, fun. Roll damage.
And also, it's my first
Imagine seeing that,
attack.
dude.
So I do.
Is it
6.
per initiative round?
Yeah.
Oh.
per round.
Nice.
So that's
As far as I
3d6.
know. So yeah, it's a 6 plus 2d6.
You need another
Rolls.
thing?
No, I have to.
Your
So 8 plus.
damage for
so
the
14.
radiant damage
Mhm.
is also doubled.
Oh,
So you have.
Oh.
so 12
So wait. So you should
plus
have.
would be 20 damage.
Because it's
I don't know.
2d6
I don't know how to count.
for your javelin, and then a
Mhm.
d6.
No, it's 1d6 for javelin.
And then
And
1d6
then
for your
1d6
radiant.
for radiant.
So you have a total of 4d6 you need to roll.
Okay.
So you got 8 for the
So I
first
need-
die.
So
Shoot.
8,
He's gonna just
And-
one done this.
10, so
Frick.
18.
18?
Mhm.
Okay.
So he's gone, right?
You watch as this javelin whizzes by, and you see he catches it out of the corner of his eye, and he like gives himself a quick shake and like raises his shield just in time for it to like pierce through his shoulder, but he stops it before it like really like hits anything vital.
Cool. I'm also going
Dang.
to go and
Damn.
retrieve wherever the other
So
javelin
over
is.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, how
Here.
tall is the
Yeah.
goblin?
5, 10, 15,
Short.
20, 25.
So he's
30.
really just
They're
staring out.
really
Okay.
small. He's like
Gotcha.
even at like 10 feet away.
You're like the size of this building, John.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
be
that's
fair.
true. I am the size of literally like
Yeah.
a
You are
one-story
10
building.
feet tall.
Honestly.
Okay.
He's a dinosaur.
But I have a human face though. Remember, that.
Karen, BG.
It's important.
All right. Guess who's gonna go loot the village?
That guy's gonna go. Loot the
Can
He's
I
like,
join
moving
you?
on.
You gonna
5,
join me in
10,
the general
15,
store?
20, 25,
Oh no.
30. No, he's gonna run. He's gonna try and loot the rest of the village.
He's going
Dinosaur went this way. He's going that way. As well as
Young.
5, 10,
He's going around.
20,
non-provoked.
25, 30.
He's like,
He is, however, going to take
Bye.
a little damage as he scoots past.
He scoots past and gets caught on fire.
No, he just singes his arm a little bit.
He scoots past me and gets caught on fire.
Just a little bit.
These
I
things
hope
do
not.
happen.
Yeah.
And then,
Just whoops.
If it helps, Katie, now there's somebody to fight.
I know. Now I.
Okay.
We'd get there eventually, people.
Here, I'll go for the one on the left.
oh, Tombo's so cute.
Isn't
That's a
he?
good guy.
My baby boy, my little nephew.
I should probably not roll this on my keyboard anymore.
Maybe you
Okay.
both can have it.
What is your AC, Karen?
I don't believe it.
It is
No.
15.
15?
Yeah.
Okay. You are going to take 6 piercing damage as you watch that goblin
Ow.
step away. Pew!
It's halved.
It's
I'm
halved.
raging.
Oh, because you're raging. So you take 3 damage.
Woo. So that's
They're getting decimated right now. All of our attacks have been super successful.
Except for the
What
very
is
first
your
one.
AC, Tyler?
Except for any
yours
other
was
bit of-
suppression.
Yeah.
13? Okay. So you watch as this goblin boss throws a javelin at you.
He takes the javelin out of
You-
his shoulders.
No.
That'd be so freaking awesome though.
So you manage to like kind of like sidestep it, but what you didn't see is the second javelin he threw at you.
Ah.
And you're gonna take 6 damage as it kind of like rips through your side.
We love that. Love that.
Ouch.
I don't know what to do. Guys,
Oh,
I'm
as
dirty.
well as
I'm gonna die.
I don't know why I bothered rolling to try and hit you, but I might as well. Can I please roll on the table? Woo! Yes.
Oh shoot. No.
20 on John.
Yes.
On
Yeah.
me?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Ooh, darn. Minimum damage.
That's
Three.
still something though.
That is
Dude,
still
I hope
something.
you know that whoever just hit
Three.
him is going to die.
It's the goblin you just ran past.
This guy turned around,
Yes.
shot him in the back.
Yep. Because he figured he could.
Hey, if I dash, can I still attack?
No.
No,
Dang.
That's not how that works.
but you could.
So you're
dash.
gonna take
What is the distance?
I'm just gonna
Four-
appear right behind.
7 damage.
I take 7 damage.
Yep. You feel an arrow like pierce the soft side of your rear end, and you're like,
The
There should only.
you like
There should
the
only be
goblin
one
boss
soft
kind of
spot
watches
down
like all the color like fade from your face, and you're like, someone's a dead man.
there. Well, yeah, because there's
no, all the color flush to my face when it's like.
And
Well, he's got like plates, so
Dude,
it's a space.
If I could rage, like, I would be raging.
that's okay, John.
I think he's got pants on.
Karen, the goblin who just ran past you manages to scrape a little of the fire on an arrow. And you watch as he winds it back and lets it go. And you manage to just dodge it. However, John,
Yeah.
you're going to take
I
2
have
points of
far too
fire
little-
damage as this arrow lands and hits you.
What?
I have far too
Why are
little
you
dexterity
attacking
for
me
this.
now?
I rolled a natural one.
Well, yeah, but I like keep
What?
dodging things, and I'm
Rolled
like,
a natural
I don't
one,
have
but
that
someone
high
did for dodging.
dexterity. Yes.
That's not the way that
13.
works.
Well,
I'm
you're in
worse
the
than
line of
you.
fire. It was while he was running past.
I just want to show you something.
I know.
Off
You
ca-
have.
off camera.
Yeah, you have.
Turn your head.
Oh, you know what? You have the most HP of the party.
No,
I
I
get
have
to take at least
33.
1 or 2 cheap shots.
I have 33.
You still
Okay.
have the
Still
most
have the most
HP of the
HP.
Katie.
party.
It
Really?
is your
Yeah.
turn.
I'm gonna go attack number 6.
Okay.
Number 6. Except for there's 2 number 6s.
The D6
better
is
leave
The
Through
from
the
D6
way,
versus D8.
Ooh, I have a longbow.
You get
though.
surprise attack.
Ooh,
I
what's
don't
the
think she
range on
does
it?
Wouldn't
She just has
I would
advantage.
have that mechanic.
You would.
Except
not
you-
knowing,
except you're
knowing
not
how to
built
use
for
this
combat.
character.
But
Yep,
wouldn't
I'm
he
not
be
built for
facing the
combat.
other
What do you
way
mean?
because he shot the dinosaur in the booty hole?
Yes, he is turned away.
Mm-hmm.
I
She has
just, like,
advantage.
He didn't
Yeah.
shoot me in the booty
Yeah.
hole. He shot me in
It's
It's
the
going to be
ear.
your unarmed strike. Yeah.
Near
Yeah,
the booty
that's like the only soft spot on his face.
And then roll again to see which is higher.
hole. I'm like,
Don't
Yep.
want to talk about it.
Fine.
So, modified 18.
Modified 18. You hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Which I believe is a D4.
It's not D4.
Isn't it
Yeah.
D6 for a month?
No, not until later. It gets all the way up to like a D12.
Plus 5.
That's a D8.
This is D8. Which one's D8?
The triangle, the pyramid.
Triangle? That doesn't make sense.
What do you mean? It's a pyramid.
Pyramid. It's a pyramid scheme.
Okay.
Max.
So,
4 plus
5.
5.
Nine.
Shoo! 9. Shoo!
Is he dead?
No,
He better not. Okay.
he's not dead.
I was gonna be so mad.
You're the only person who can one-shot anything here, John.
She just did.
I did.
Did
it?
And
I-
she just did.
Oh, you did?
Pretty much
Both
so
of them
half
did.
of the party.
Oh, yeah,
Half of the
'cause you
party
have
has
the-
one-shotted people.
I have radiant damage.
she's like, I'm pretty sure I just burned someone to a crisp.
She melted that goblin that he grabbed.
Oh, that's true.
And
Yeah.
then she just threw a javelin and the dude just died.
Yeah, that's why.
That's
he-
true.
And then I
Yeah.
just like
That's fair.
obliterated someone. So
That's
like
fair.
we've all one-shotted someone.
Should have
okay?
made them stronger, is what I'm hearing.
Except for me. I haven't gotten a single point of damage in.
Well, hey, you're an arcane
Okay.
trickster. So
You're really
So yeah, you jump
pulling your
down,
weight
you run
in
over,
this
and you give him the swiftest kick in the chest, and you kind of watch as he goes, and just like falls over.
Okay.
Top of the round,
Cool.
Chris.
You said there was metal goods.
You're gonna take a D8 of damage.
That is reasonable.
You only have like 18
I
health.
have 19.
I have
Not
19.
better.
Lucky for you, I rolled minimum damage twice. You're gonna
Yeah.
take 3 damage.
Take 3? Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm at 16 health. You said there's metal goods in this, right?
Yes.
Is there something I can just like grab as I'm running out?
There is
like bye.
And
Like-
does that take my action?
no. I'm gonna say because you're a thief and you used to just grab and go.
Okay.
No. There's
Bonus.
basically it's like a hardware.
Grabbing stuff is
like,
a bonus action.
Bolts and
Congrats.
nuts, screws. There are a couple of knives or short saws, a hatchet or two.
So just like a toolbox.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'll grab that and then I'm gonna run out here. I'm gonna see this idiot on the ground, and I'd like to stab him.
Go for it.
Uh,
Roll the hit.
with sneak attack.
Shake.
Yes, because his back is turned to you now.
He misses.
You're just like shake.
He goes.
Actually, technically, his back is to the ground.
Do I have advantage because he's on the ground?
Yes.
I swear, if you roll a
Fuck, I
one
could've used
both times, I'm gonna laugh so hard.
Fuck you, John.
If you roll a one,
You rolled 2.
Okay.
Gracious.
8 plus.
Let me actually-
What's your minimum damage, Chris?
Screw you, dude.
What is your minimum damage?
I got to a 12 on the attack.
You actually you're gonna miss. You watch and like
He says, "Yeah, no, you." Oh, yeah, wait.
So because he had switched to his bow, he put his shield on his back, and you kind of like clank against the top of it, but you managed to push him flat against the ground, and he's like, he's like, "Ugh."
You're doing really well.
You're
You're doing great.
Hey, I'm the richest.
Hey,
person
you're
in the
using a
world.
knife, right?
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna like
yes.
look
You
over
can
and
bonus
you guys
action
can be
to
like,
attack.
You're doing great, honey.
You're
With
doing
advantage?
great, sweet.
Yeah. You still have advantage. Don't
I
worry.
don't even know this guy.
That's what.
Yes, thank you.
Yay!
All right.
In your hateful rage,
Okay.
you take your knife.
I'm going to roll all the.
I'm just gonna
You
look
want
over
full
and
damage, huh?
I
I
don't even know this.
Oh, jeez.
Wait.
a dagger is a D4.
Dude,
right?
your sneak attack is that powerful?
Oh,
No,
sneak
it's
attack.
because it's crit.
It's critted, yeah.
Oh.
So,
So it's 2d6, but now because crit, it's 4d6.
and then he needs 2d4 for his dagger.
I'm going to do everything I can to make up for this.
I want you to know your minimum damage probably would have killed him. That's 1,
That's
2,
a lot of
3
1,
ones and a 2.
2. So 4, 9, 10, 12.
That would have been enough to kill him outright.
Yeah.
You're really.
So
You're
you,
really
in your
not-
hateful rage, just right on the back of his noggin, and he just kind of like, yeah,
He's just like,
gives his final breath. Okay,
I
Tyler.
didn't realize. Would I have had to use a reaction after BG when it was BG's turn? 'Cause I
For
had Hellish Rebuke. Which is a
oh
reaction.
yes,
Okay.
that is
That would have been.
yes. Sorry.
Probably would have been smart.
That probably would have been nice to. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Could have asked.
"Don't worry about it."
Well, I don't know. I didn't want to
Hey,
interrupt it.
fire damage. Do
You've
I
been
take
doing a lot
more
of damage, so it's
No.
fine.
I guess I'll get that guy. No.
By the burning building.
Don't go for the
No.
goblin
He's
boss.
not a
He's
bad target.
mine.
He's not that
Okay.
far away,
But
and
he's the only one that hit me.
he's also the one that would be flanking most people, since everyone's focused on the goblin boss.
Yeah.
That one's smart. I'm
I mean, ultimately, go ahead and hit that guy.
I mean, I was thinking about trying to take out the guy that Chris took out, but like, I mean, not should took out. But then I thought,
No.
then I thought about Butch, and he was probably just gonna be like,
Who are you
so-
trying to
so
hit?
focused on the goblin boss, he was just gonna
The
grab him
D8?
anyways.
Yeah.
Now he's
Okay.
just gonna
So what are you using?
I was gonna firebolt.
Firebolt. And you said a 9.
Yeah.
So you cast your firebolt, and the goblin, he like sees the fire out of the corner of his eye and kind of like backsteps and just into the
flame.
burning building.
You
You
blow up
watch
the
as
kitchen.
the building just like and like just falls down a little bit.
You hit the last support beam. There's all the money.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, screw you.
That money was already gone. I hate to break it to you. Okay. Anything else you want to
Don't
do?
cry over spilt money.
There's nothing else I can do.
Okay.
Well, I guess I can move.
Yeah, you can move.
Okay.
You can try to cut him off.
What artificer build did you go with?
Me?
You're an artificer, right?
Yeah.
What kind of artificer build did you go with?
Yeah.
An alchemist.
Oh,
John, your turn.
Which is why I have
I assume you want to get up close and personal.
You are the healer. of the
I'm
party.
really
Pretty much if
angry. So
someone
can I, if I
dies,
like
I
go
have,
at it
you
with
know,
my
by the way,
axe, can I just like hit
Because
both
I've
of
had
them?
the zealot, if you try to revive
You know what?
me,
I
you don't
will
have
if
to
you
use
roll
any
if you
stuff.
roll a certain number, I will let you do it.
Scared of dying.
Yeah.
That's one of
Okay.
my-
Well, does a 15 work? 15 plus. What is it? Is it my strength?
Yeah.
So modified 20.
It is spelled
Modified
destroying
20?
light.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay,
Material
which
components
is
for that spell.
wait. So I rolled to hit. Now I roll
And
my
then
damage, which
Next turn,
is
she's just gonna like rub
Battle
that
axe.
you after this stall.
it's not a D8. It's a D8.
As a nobleman,
Yeah, it's
I didn't want to.
8 plus 5.
Just saying. Instead, she's just lying
Did
on
I get
her
both of
back
them?
on a stall.
So
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
Y'all can handle this.
Sunbathing
Holy crap! That
you
makes
guys
sense.
watch
at
as
night.
the hulking monstrosity runs up with his battle axe and just with one hand. Oh, I just hit my tripod. Did I?
the dinosaur.
The Dianosaur.
Yeah, with one hand, like one handing the battle axe just across both the goblins, cleaves them just both in half.
Love that.
Cool.
Well,
Also, isn't this one dead?
No,
not yet.
Not
No,
yet?
it's fine.
he's fine. Karen, it's your
Because
turn.
he's alive.
You just witnessed that, by the way.
Great. I'm gonna turn the other way, go over here, and hit this one.
Okay.
The
Go ahead and roll
cracks
the
be there.
Nope.
I'm gonna go over here.
Bye.
Big monster just cooked people in
Okay.
hell.
17?
That would probably hit.
Yep.
24.
24?
I really
Yep.
like this
24
guy.
hits.
And then I need
It's fun to play those games.
You did a
I lost
great
dice.
build,
I know.
man.
Yeah.
Crap.
I don't know.
neither do I. That would be 12 plus 5 is 17
17.
plus a d6.
All I've had to do
Is
so far is
two-
hit.
Wait, what are you?
So-
Wait, what are you using?
Great axe.
Great axe. Woo! Yeah.
So that's
So another
17
cleave.
plus 2 is
So he's
Pretty much.
19.
19. You watch, and he's kind of got his back turned to you, and he's running. Unfortunately for him, his shield arm is pointed away from you.
Okay.
So you come up. There's like that almost divine smite glow to your battle axe, and you just, fring, like executioner block, just
Cool.
right in half.
Nice. Okay.
And he's
And I'm
done.
just gonna keep going this way.
To
Bye.
stay away from the dinosaur. Is that what's going on?
Tackle.
Literally, everyone's like away from the dinosaur right
The
now.
Away from the
I'll have you
dinosaur.
know, I'm gonna go back to the dinosaur in a minute. I just have some unfinished business now that. The
Oh, are you
place
gonna
is
say
empty.
thank you?
No.
Yes.
I don't
Yes.
think that's what's gonna happen.
Also, I'm gonna like reach at my buttocks and just
Pull out the arrow,
and look at it and be like, "Freaking idiots!"
right into the ground.
Oh, and I have destruction. Can I just like walk over to the building that's still like partly standing up and just like?
There are
oh.
people over there by
No.
now. Just saying.
Oh, we have initiative.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna run over here. I'm gonna check out these stalls. This is the jewelry one, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna take all the jewelry.
It's like cheap jewelry. It's
Well, I
worth
can
like
melt it down.
maybe no, it's like
Oh.
medieval plastic.
Oh.
It's like polished wood. It is not anything metal.
My favorite jewel is
So it's
polished
like-
I'm
wood.
gonna loot the people.
You know what?
The
if
bodies?
that's the case,
Okay.
I'm going.
You're gonna find javelins and 2 scimitars.
Do they have any
No money.
In that,
Yeah, that's all.
yes, there is.
Look under the
How much did I say was in there earlier?
15 not allowed.
15 gold, 7 silver, and
I'm just gonna take 10. of
2
the gold.
copper.
They need the money.
yeah.
He's
Okay.
considerate.
I'm still gonna rob them. but,
Absolutely, I would expect nothing less.
Considerate.
Do you have any?
You can considerately rob someone.
That's why I was watching.
Do they
out for
have
them.
money on them?
Because they've been.
Yeah, they have money on them.
I'm
The goblin
taking
boss
everything.
alone has 50 gold, 23 silver, and 2 copper.
Okay, so
Any
50
jewels
gold.
then?
You said, right?
The goblins?
No, they don't have any jewels on them. I'll say the goblin boss was kind of the only one holding any money.
So 50 gold
50 gold, 23 silver,
and how
and
many
we'll
copper?
say 45 copper.
Shoot, so now
Actually,
I'm the richest person.
She would
here.
probably go over to where the goblin guy was to like look at him.
The goblin
Okay.
boss.
Just
Yeah.
to make sure, that's silver and that's copper, right?
Yes.
What's the
Took
ECU?
off his hand, added to the collection.
Electrium and platinum. I don't use electrium. I
Don't
do
be
use platinum,
tired.
but you're not gonna get it anytime soon.
Okay, no, I just
Yeah.
wanted to make sure that
So,
I understood
okay.
where it was going.
What do you want to do, Tyler?
I just figured I'd be over there, so she's not looking from over there, seeing if he has any like jewels or stuff on him.
Yeah,
Something
sure.
worthy for the university.
He has hands.
That is an artifact. Thank you.
Okay.
So I just grabbed
That's
the
what I'm gonna do. I'm
javelins,
just
the
gonna get
scimitars,
goblin
all the
hands.
money.
Pretty good.
And I
Okay.
just put it all, like, I have a pouch, so I'll just put it all in my pouch.
Put it all in
And strap the...
your backpack pouch.
Yeah. Well, I have a pouch here because
Okay.
the warhammer
So
and the
was he
great
just
axe
raiding
and
the
the
goblin, or did he
battle
have
axe.
anything on him, like a note telling him to raid him?
Nope.
Okay.
As you guys are kind of milling around, you suddenly hear just roar of applause come from behind the stalls, and you suddenly see everybody start coming in, and they're rushing you guys. They're all walking up, shaking hands, like "Thank you, you saved us."
Do they walk up to me?
Yes,
Really?
they do. They're
That's
like
kind of
patting. They're like
impressive.
patting you, like kind of like on like the rib because they can't reach much higher.
Good job, man.
And then from one of the from the right side, there's a man who comes out and he's like, "Drinks are on me, heroes! Come this way!"
Is it
And the crowd kind of ushers you guys towards that.
Jesus. Hello.
The entire time, I'm gonna be kind of like awkward holding the toolbox I stole from the general store. I have all the money on me. It's not like hidden or anything. I'm kind of blatant with it. And I'm just like, wait, they saw me do all that?
No, they didn't see you do all that. They just got here.
Literally,
They got here after, much after you had finished robbing your
I
two
tell you
stalls.
what,
I'm a
Stay
maintenance
by-
person. I'm here to fix the town.
Yeah, right.
stay by the
How do
freaking
you
dinosaur,
plumber
you'll be
to
fine.
fix the sink?
When she's like pushed together with the group, she'll pass 10 gold to the dinosaur.
Really?
The 10 gold she stole from this store. She's just gonna pass it over and just be like, "You're terrifying. And I don't
Thanks.
want you to kill me."
And I'm just gonna,
See?
I tell you what,
The
you're,
more you know.
Also,
Rasha Gould.
by the way,
you're gonna
when
hear
you
something freaking awesome.
utterly failed to stab the person who was on the ground,
You're gonna like it.
my character turned,
No, I'm terrifying.
watched you do that, and go,
It's not gonna be
"You're
creepy.
doing
It's
great, honey!"
I don't
Believe
know.
in yourself.
Whatever.
Without even knowing who you are. Just, "You're doing great."
You're doing great.
And then rolled minimal damage.
Still managed to kill it.
And then
That's true.
after you pass the gold, you're gonna hear, thank you. Well, because like the
The adrenaline.
the adrenaline, and then it's like that's not my voice. Thank you.
Very cool.
I appreciate it.
Right.
And just,
So, you guys are now in the bar. It is noisy. Everybody is happy. People are coming up and thanking you still. People are even giving you guys gifts or gold.
Coolio.
We should do this more often.
We appreciate it.
wait, how much gold am I giving? Because I'm keeping track this time.
What kind of pub is this?
It's not a nice pub, but it's probably the nicest in town.
Okay.
Like,
Monty the raccoon is going to be eating some of the.
I forgot you had a raccoon.
that's
Monty?
fine. They don't. They're totally okay with that.
Monty
They're
is
feeding
short
him
for mozzarella.
at this point.
Just like put him down, and they're
It
just
has
like,
some of the
They're
same.
like, he's so cute, and they're like trying to pet him and all these things. And
he's so happy.
The only
Yes.
thing mozzarella
I'm gonna-
doesn't have
I'm gonna
is
walk
end.
up to some random person and be like, "Hey, you want to play Dragon Chess?"
Wait,
the random person turns around and he goes, "Butch, it's good to see you again."
Is it Rex?
Yeah, it's
Frick
Rex.
yeah!
Love that.
I'm gonna be like,
Sorry.
Rex. Rex.
I heard what you did to those goblins. That's pretty impressive. Let's go
Yeah.
find some of those friends that you just made. We're gonna get them to help.
Friends?
That's exactly what I was
You
thinking.
guys are then approached.
Question
I
mark?
think Candy would like this
Right.
one. Oh my god, there's another one.
There's another one!
We got someone else joining the Boondocks.
Oh no, I don't. Where's his image? Ah! Oh, here it is. Okay. You guys are then approached I will show.
Oh,
I will
I
show
love
you
that
this
guy.
Oh,
By-
yes.
a man in what looks like an
Yep.
Indiana Jones hat, but
He's
it's got a
beautiful.
belt around it and horns.
Mhm.
He's also got on like the Indiana Jones shirt, but he's wearing like a tweed vest
So a
over it,
shirt.
and he's got like cargo pants.
Are those
Okay.
horns
Dude, how tall is
like real or just horns
part of
on his head?
They said
They're
on that.
on the hat, as far as you can tell.
Okay. Love that.
How tall is
I'm
he?
Better.
just attached to that.
Rex, he is like
Like 6 foot.
no, he's like 5'9". He's like a very average human.
He's still taller than me.
I'm
Well,
taller
I'm
than
just
him.
trying to get an idea of where everyone is.
Yeah.
I'm 6'1".
You're
So he
6'1"?
comes up and he says,
Close.
"Howdy, y'all.
How-
That was some pretty impressive work y'all did out there.
Close
Say,
to you, Chris.
Butch here is a friend of mine, and we're looking for a lost city.
6 foot.
It's made entirely of gold. Would any of y'all be interested?"
That sounds like
Would
bullshit.
I have heard of this?
Dude, I'm literally gonna stand behind
You
Rex,
have.
just like
Going to insight check him.
What's the name of it?
That is,
I'm gonna insight check.
that is
Okay.
22.
22?
Okay.
He's not only telling the truth, but he has more to say.
Do I know the name of it?
You have an assumption of the name of it.
Can you text me said assumption of
Yes.
the name of it?
I'm gonna say that sounds like bullshit. I know.
I should know, right? 'Cause
That
Butch-
sounds like
Yes.
bullshit. Okay.
That's
Oh,
terrible.
duh.
I think you're lying. Well, let's do it.
She's probably wasted at this. Yes.
So wait, did you
What
roll?
is-
Did you roll for insight, Karen?
No.
I could have.
I was saying
But
because if
I'm
you do, you're gonna roll with disadvantage.
Yeah, but I'm assuming that this is probably the reason why I'm here.
I could have fucking guessed the name of that.
So,
Yeah.
given
That is
the
a good point.
happenstances of this dinosaur
What
and
did you
his
say?
friends coming over,
So
being like,
I'm gonna need
hey,
a couple more drinks before I.
So Fed is over at Rex and say, "Wait, are you talking about El Dorado?"
Yes. Have you heard of it?
I have back at the university. I read lots on it.
You must be talking about the university on the north side. That's the only place I can imagine you come from. Yeah. It's the city of gold. It's made entirely of gold. Everything's in it gold. You got magic items, and as a matter of fact, this here piece, and he pulls out a little like golden triangle. And he says, "This here piece is a part of a puzzle that'll lead us directly to that city. If y'all can help me find the rest of these pieces, y'all can split a 75% cut of what we find."
75% cut.
75%.
Yeah, the 75% is going to go to all of you. It's going to be split like,
That's really
except
good.
you're getting 25% of that?
yes.
Because he's the
Because
one.
he's the
leader.
starter. You know, he brought
So
the
we-
case before us.
Because, I mean, what's 75 divided by 5?
He also found a freaking half
Uh,
drive.
15.
So I'm like,
15.
Yeah.
So you all get 15% of this cut.
And if it's actually like a city made of solid gold.
It's a pretty big
15%.
cut.
It's like
Yeah.
Bilbo Baggins and the
Yeah.
treasure under the
Cool.
mountain.
I'm just gonna be like, that's right. Just, yeah.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
Dude, now, this is just a question. You see,
Yeah.
Monty gets very particular about his finances. She just
What?
begins to pat him on the top of the head. How much do you think he will be getting for this?
I'm gonna,
I want you to roll perception, Chris.
Mhm. That's a 5.
Okay.
No.
So I think that's a
A 10?
10.
Okay. You think he looks at Monty and he looks like he says something. And then he goes, "Monty told me he doesn't need any of the gold. He likes to mooch off you anyways."
Fez kind of looks at him.
We'll discuss this further at another time.
He's
All
like,
right.
can I roll perception to make sure no one's trying to steal? Tim isn't trying to steal something from
Yes.
Fez just kind of looks at him and be
me?
like,
19 plus 2.
Are you trying to steal something?
I'm actually not.
No,
he's
he's
not
not
trying
trying to steal something.
That's perfectly reasonable.
I was saying that's
Let's just-
perfectly reasonable. I'm not gonna argue with this.
The Butch is basically the bodyguard. That's why he's standing like hulking behind this guy.
I'm gonna be
So it's
entirely
like-
honest. While we've been in the pub, I've actually just been sorting through the toolbox I got, and I went, "Oh, this is actually pretty neat."
I love that. That's great.
I
I
imagine
mean-
Fez is going to look at Rex all confused and be like, You're going to steal the money?
Of course.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna discover the city.
But that
And
is,
kill all the inhabitants.
that is a historical mark.
But nobody knows where it is.
So therefore, it's not.
It's a
very
legend for
historical.
most people. Most people don't even believe it exists.
But-
This here's not only proof that it can exist, but it probably does, and that we can find it.
Probably.
You're a scholar. You have to be interested.
Well, I
Well, yes, but no.
should
It belongs in a museum.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
her character.
Belongs in
She
a
works
museum.
for a university.
Worked.
Worked for a university.
She was fired.
She's
Trying
trying to
to
get
get
in
her
good
pension
graces with the university.
Don't worry. I work for
If
the
you
university up north too.
If you bring back
If we
stuff
can
from
find
the
this-
university,
Side check.
Go for
I
it.
call bullshit.
if you bring back
The
part of
14 on the
it from the university
Ooh.
to the university,
Auto
they'll
pass,
bring
but something bad happens.
No, 14.
14.
Oh,
No,
14.
no,
I
no.
thought you said 13. I
He's
was
like,
like,
I don't
ooh.
pass, but something bad happened.
I call bullshit with my 18.
Dude, Rex
Okay.
says,
He
I
actually
did work for the
does work
university."
at that North University. You actually remember his name ever so slightly.
He was the janitor. Just
No.
No.
He was the
No.
custodian.
He
When he sleeps with his feet on the chair.
he's known as Professor Goodwin, or as you know him as Rex Goodwin. He's an interesting character. He's very eccentric. And
Really, we
He
didn't
is-
notice.
he is
Time to take like a
brutally
closer look at it,
honest.
just because it's been a while.
yeah.
Wait a
The
minute.
only thing you can kind of tell that might be off is how overexcited he is. And that's probably the only thing, because like that seems a little much even for him. But
Yeah,
it has been a couple years since you've seen him.
She's gonna look at him because you know what's happened.
Mhm.
Hey, I recognize you, Rex.
Yeah,
Rex Goodwin.
yeah, that's me.
Chris, are you making satanic symbols out of your dice?
No,
What?
I was just trying to sort my dice, and it just so happened that the 3 dice I began sorting.
I look over and I
Sixes.
just see Chris putting these 3 dice together. 6, 6, 6, and I had to stop because I'm just like.
Look, Chris,
That's later, Chris. Don't worry about that right now.
this is not a satanic game, I promise everyone.
Yet.
Mom, if you
She
wanna
kind of
fuck-
looks at him and she's like, "Okay, I will help you."
What about the rest of you?
About your character.
Yes.
There's a lot going on. Okay, there's not a lot of backstory for
That
this.
really sounds fake,
Hey,
but sure.
If one of the people here,
The Triton's in.
if one of the people here doesn't say
Oh,
yes,
I
I'm
was
gonna
in from
smash
the
the
get-go.
table.
All right.
That's some bullshit.
I mean,
It's shiny. There's lots of shiny stuff.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, but I'm a noble, so I already have a lot of money.
Really?
Yeah.
That's impressive. But you could have even more.
I don't know if I want more.
everyone's greedy.
Why wouldn't you want more? Who doesn't want more money?
All we're saying
Katie, you have to do
Miss,
something
is that if
useful
you
with
go with
some of
us,
your
you
characters.
could be as rich as me, as I am, with this toolbox right now.
But then we want to get those
Would it be
fantastic
bad
dialogue.
if Butch just kind of like
Beth is just gonna look
just like-
over like,
went like this and just smashed the table. Like,
You know how much a toolbox like
I-
this is
promise you,
Worth?
on the market?
It is so.
Please don't.
It's nice.
Dude.
It is a nice toolbox.
You can if you want to.
You know that he could though.
Uh,
He
yeah.
could
What
Yes.
color is the
edge of the
toolbox?
table just
The toolbox is brown.
Oh,
That's
so,
all.
$3 there.
so it's
how much
aesthetic.
is the toolbox?
Toolbox is
The
probably
toolbox?
worth like 50
the
gold.
toolbox.
Yeah. And then with all the stuff inside.
Richer than me.
No, like with all the stuff
Yeah,
inside it.
It
Yeah.
is.
How much is it?
Like 50 gold.
Fez just kind of looks at the
Not
toolbox
bad.
and is like, "That's
65 gold. Though,
50
so.
gold."
Same.
Really?
Take.
Oh wait, no, I gave you 10.
Yeah.
You always were really smart.
No, I have
He doesn't
What do you say
even
to
know
Betsy?
who
Come
I
on.
am. Would he know who I am?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I just looked different.
Yeah. A little. He recognizes. Oh, because he recognizes you from the university because you were thrown out of the university when you got back.
That's awkward.
Yeah. We don't talk about it. It's fine.
Sure, I'll go.
Woo! That's all of us.
Mm-hmm.
All right. First of all, we need to get. I gotta get that. actual map back.
Back to the real map.
I need to add.
Alright.
I got it. Thank you.
We gotta get down to Fairmere. There, we can take a boat over to Zamor. Exmoor. I believe that El Dorado, according to legends, is located somewhere on the continent Iraq. You have no idea? You have no idea. I saw this. I used my random name generator and it said, "Hey, Rock." And I was like, yes, we're using Iraq.
We were talking so
That,
hard.
that
making
says
this
A
map.
rocks.
It's fine.
It's a
It's
sign
not
of-
just a boulder.
It's a rock.
Solid as a rock.
And then we're up here.
We're going to know Wade Johnson.
Just imagine the
Okay.
people naming this. Hey, yo, Stu, what should we
So,
name it?
In order to get to Fairmere, though, we can go through the mountains
We can
down
go through
to Iraq.
the- Do a
You can
rock.
tell I like my funny names. Or,
Is there just a name of every vowel and then rock?
yeah, pretty much.
The silence.
Or we can go down to Bombs.
Balls.
Of course.
That was fun.
No.
If we go down to Bombs, it'll be a slightly longer journey.
Faramir. Oh, I get it.
And if we go to Iraq, we can head through the mountains.
Mhm.
I've overheard there might be a dungeon, and we can go loot.
Dude.
Okay.
Okay.
But that belongs in a museum.
I'll have to go see it. I am a very talented thief.
I
Do you
don't
think that
believe
we'd
that.
have to deal with the unpleasantries of the mortal
Candy's
condition
gonna not
and
Candy.
violence
Please.
in the dungeon? Do you think?
Most likely. I'm pretty sure those goblin y'all killed came from that dungeon.
Fez is going to look over
Oh,
at him when he's
okay.
like, I'm a
Well,
very
just have-
talented thief.
I know you just look at this hulking
He
monster.
just
he just
standing-
says, "I'm a very talented thief," and we all
Fez
go.
just looks at him and goes,
That's
don't
not how
think
I
that's
remember it.
true.
I
I am a talented
disagree.
thief. I'm not good at fighting. I'm good at stealing.
I
So you
disagree.
just look at me. He can do it.
I try to like
Why are you
think of a
hyperventilating?
name on the spot.
Out of all you could have taken, you
Gerald.
I'm just gonna look at you and I'm gonna say, Butch.
Ah,
Let's.
that's a name.
and yeah, Fez is just like,
Did you
out
say
of
that's
all
a
you
name?
could,
I said he has it.
You just
Yes,
have
ma'am.
a toolbox.
And
This
money.
here is Butch. He's been traveling around with me. He's helping me look for the
All
city
10
of gold.
gold.
No, I stole like 60.
He stole 65 and then he gave me
Gave
10.
him 10.
So he has
Because
55.
he cleaned up the mess.
Plus a toolbox.
Now, if y'all don't want to
pretty
deal with the unpleasantries of going through the dungeon and the mountain, We
Hanson,
can
there
go
a
down
place
to
called
Malls.
Sex Cheat?
what?
What?
No, it's called
Oh, it's
orgy.
Crex
Actually.
Cheat, okay.
Yeah.
I'm dyslexic.
It's
and
Crex
I
Chill.
know it looks like Sex Cheat, and I'm just
I'm
like,
dyslexic.
Crex Chill is the name of that country.
Okay.
Crex.
I like my name better.
Let's go to
Correct,
the
Chip.
dungeon.
I'm good to go to the dungeon. I
Right,
don't
we got
know
2
why,
votes
but
for
I'm good.
dungeon. I know Butch is always out for dungeons.
Why do you
Shirley
always
likes dungeons.
just why do you always assume that?
If,
Because
I
I
do
know
dungeon.
you. I've been with you long enough now.
if you work
feeling
for
a
the
dungeon?
university, then I will
What
follow.
about you, Cat? You wanna go into
So
the-
dungeon it is.
Okay.
All right.
Wait,
Madam
Butch is gonna do
Robot.
it. Butch is just gonna
Madam
kind of like,
Robot the hat.
Hey, I'm sorry, I have characters, you know. It's not boring like I'm talking in my own
All
voice
right.
or something like
Okay,
that.
did you ever
We'll head out first thing in the morning.
See?
watch me some
Character.
where it was like the semi-aquatic egg-laying mammal of action in a fez? That one episode.
The little things,
Um,
darling.
so Butch is just gonna like lean over a little bit, and he's gonna be like, "If we're gonna travel together, we should probably get to know each other."
Nah.
And then he's gonna.
Nah,
then
we
he's
don't
gonna.
need names.
He's just gonna tell you guys himself, like a little bit about himself.
What tell me about
Go ahead.
So, I am a half Tarrasque.
Oh, I really
And
want
I'm
to like.
just-
I was hoping you were gonna start with your name. And I'm gonna be like,
Hi.
Yeah, I was trying. I thought about it, and then I was like,
Hi,
I know it's gonna
bud.
happen.
I saw the
So-
disappointment and I really felt it myself.
I know. I watched both of us go.
I just didn't want that to happen.
I'm
So,
half Tarrasque.
so I'm a half Tarrasque.
We all have to admit our problems at some point.
Shut up.
I mean, he's basically the son of a titan. He's
We
pretty
all have
powerful
daddy
stuff.
We've all been there.
Actually, his mom.
The Tarrasque. The Tarrasque is a titan.
How
So
would you?
I'm just gonna
Your
say
mom was a Tarrasque. The dad
No.
just looks up and he's like, "Hey, sexy lady."
no.
It's,
It's a little bit more complicated than
Hi.
that.
So I'm a half Tarrasque.
Let's get it on.
As we all know, there's only one Tarrasque.
Yep.
This Tarrasque was kind of like cordoned off, and magically, right?
I like how he's slightly southern.
Well, I'm trying to think, and I've looked at him, and he's been talking in a southern accent.
He's
Okay,
been talking
like
about
literally,
hours
that's
of talk
what
like
happened.
We're all
All right, you
southern.
know what? I'm gonna ditch the voice
It's
and just tell you,
country.
okay?
Go ahead.
All right, so basically, this Tarrasque gets cordoned off by magic,
Mm.
right?
Mhm.
And there was an alchemist that went and like
Yeah, it
wanted to
was me.
study. No, different
Actually, it was a coworker of ours.
alchemist. But
We
the-
love that.
Ooh.
Are we gonna
you
go
didn't
to
tell
the-
me that. But so there was
You didn't need to know that part.
there was
going,
an
keep going.
alchemist, and he took some of the DNA from the Trask, and something happened in which basically I came out of a Philosopher's Stone with the DNA of him and the Trask.
Mhm.
And so
The
I was
alchemist made
born-
a philosopher's stone with his DNA and the Tarrasque's DNA. Smashed them
Would I know
together,
this story?
got him.
and thus
Probably.
I was born.
The first you've ever heard of
I was born about a year ago.
That's why I would never hear about
You're a
Yep.
child.
About a year ago.
it. He's
right?
very mature, though.
And since then, I've been kind of
so.
going around with Rex. With Rex.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Kind of
I thought-
wandering.
No.
He was the first person to show me any sort of kindness and not call me.
I have a quick question.
He gave
Are
me
we
my
all
name.
sitting at like a table?
Yeah, you all sitting
I'm
at like a
not.
bar.
I'm standing up behind him.
You're sitting up. Do you have a drink on the table?
No.
She might.
Rex has
I
a
was
drink
gonna
on the
ask.
table for him.
She's
Okay.
like fist
The
deep.
moment you say that you're only a year old, she
Yes.
goes ahead, grabs the drink, and slides it away. From you.
Yeah, don't worry, I drink them for him.
What happened to everyone else in this bar? Like, where are they?
They're around. They're all
They're
just
just
having
in
They
fun.
just started ignoring us?
Well, they're all drunk at
They're
this
partying
point.
At this point, yeah.
Yeah, they're all just partying, having
They
fun.
got their thank yous through. Now they're
They're back to the
avoiding
They're
us.
just hanging
Like
out.
a wedding.
As soon as you move that away, Butch is just gonna go. Whatever.
And like they got their thank yous through. Now they're avoiding us.
Exactly.
Rex is gonna lean
And
over
then-
you. I promise you can drink you under a table.
Yeah, but I don't think
I
any
would
baby
love-
should be drinking.
Dude,
You know
I'm
what would be
basically
really
like
funny?
a 12-year-old.
You
Okay.
know, what would be
You're
really
like a
funny?
3,000
If we
year
ran
old.
into my characters,
That's why she
what
only
would be
took
really
10
funny
photos.
is if we ran into my level. It's 30. It's 35 now. No.
How did you gain
37.
just like 10 levels?
We killed the thing.
Love that.
Yeah. It's 37 level 37 barbarian, and they have a drinking competition because that's like the main thing that she does in a bar.
Dang.
That's
that was-
good.
She just
I'll-
comes into a bar
I
and is
will
like,
keep
I'm
that
having
in
a
mind.
drinking competition. No, I'm not paying for the drinks. She's a pirate.
He's gonna look at
so-
Rasha
Oh, okay, that
and
makes
he's gonna say, "Your turn."
I am Rasha Gordon.
Hi,
Uh,
Rasha.
This is Monty. He's a delight.
Hi,
He is.
Monty.
Should I pick him up?
Yeah. Yeah. He loves.
Animal instincts.
And
He
Monty
just like
goes
runs
and
up
just
and like
steals
cuddles
everything.
This
My
will be our
tongue.
All your
representation.
pocket money.
Yes, so he's not chewing on my
Please
tripod.
show me that.
The raccoon was just like
Please.
petting him, just like
Like,
reaches
like-
around, grabs a toy,
That's too low.
stuffs it.
Just tosses it to you. Just
If you
You're
had
like,
a possum,
All
it
right,
has a
Tombo,
pouch.
put him on.
It's true.
but a raccoon's so.
Raccoon fits the
Possums
teeth.
do have pouches.
Pass the baby.
Because they're marsupial.
They're marsupial.
Did you hear
I
that?
am-
Wait,
I
Are
say
you
it's
actually
not
seeing-
for
no, I'm not gonna.
Gotcha.
I'm a half elf. I'm also half elf. My
You're half
mother
what?
half orc and elf.
Okay.
My father
Interesting.
it was a chieftain, and my mother was an elf who was really good at magic. And they fell in love at first sight, and they live a very happy, wholesome life.
That is so.
That's
That's
boring.
wonderful.
It's great, yeah. I got really into stealing after an ex-boyfriend screwed me over, and it really really grew from there. And I think I've got a real knack for it at this point. I like to think I'm good at magic too, but I'm
Wow.
really good at stealing.
Okay.
Wow, that's quite impressive.
Thank you.
Impressive.
I'm gonna. Is there there's like other tables. With
Yeah.
Can I have Mage Hand like take some drinks from the other tables, just bring it over?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Let's say they don't even
Down.
care. They don't even notice. Like they just like.
Like,
We need more drinks.
It's an invisible Mage Hand, just like dragging the drink. through.
Rex kind of watches. He's like, "Wow, you are good at magic."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you get. To
We
pick
watch
the
as
next
he
one.
barely singes.
Watch as it like
Okay.
spills everything out.
Well, there's the automaton, the murder bot,
Burger
and
bot. Dude, I love this
Cat Lady.
character.
I am a murder bot?
Tiefling,
Well, I mean,
Triton.
You definitely
Max.
just one shot.
Just Russia
Several
doesn't
things,
have
yes.
the concept
It's
of
not you.
like consequences.
Yeah,
so she
I
just
look
speaks her
it. I'm like this massive.
Yeah, I
fucking
look it.
thing.
Meanwhile, I look like a Minecraft drowned.
There you go.
Yeah,
Go
pretty
ahead
much.
and go first.
Okay.
Huh.
No,
I'm just kidding.
You gotta make
No,
your
go ahead.
on Hero Forge. You gotta make your character.
Yeah.
And then
My
send it
name's
to us.
Garden, and I was born into a noble family. So
Hi, Guard.
Hi, Hi, everyone.
I
I've been clean for 3 days.
Not anymore.
My name's that's the wrong meeting.
I was.
And let's see, I grew up doing all the girly stuff, needlepoint, chasing light.
What?
I like how that was just it.
Chasing light.
Following this red dot that just kind of goes around.
He just like does it. That scene.
I saw it out of the corner of my eye, and I was like, "Tumble, you got real big, man."
I'm gonna keep that in mind
Dude,
because
that
I
was
can minor
perfect.
illusion.
That's how it goes.
That's how you get me to go places.
Just like, come on.
Okay, so that's how we get her through the dungeon. We
I'm
just get a
amazing.
laser point.
I've got minor illusion. I can just do it.
Yeah!
I'm a big fan of naps, and
Okay.
I'm a pretty decent fighter.
I see.
That's good to know.
Cool.
You get to pick one of these two.
All right, Miss
I like
Robot.
Duck, duck, goose.
My name is Baracus Fazine, but most people call me Fez.
We could change that.
Like, but she's
And
just
I
gonna
talk
be like
like a
that.
combination of Siri and Snake.
No, Rex should say that.
Makes sense,
Rex
y'all.
should say that. Being hat, just because you already know. That'd be hilarious.
No, she's a professor, fellow professor.
I spent my entire life at the university. But then something happened. And I don't go there anymore.
Did you go through your?
That was
always-
incredibly vague.
What happened?
You always talk like this, or this is a recent.
Tyler, you kind of watch Rex. He goes, there's like that realization of like, you probably don't want to talk about it. Hits him. He's like, silence. Takes the drinks.
He's like,
I
sucks that down.
went through a lot
Need more
of
lemonade.
changes in life.
Nope, we're out.
You are
Want
a
some water?
caterpillar, and
Now
tell
you
me,
are a butterfly.
I'm a beautiful butterfly.
What kind of drink do you want?
I
Several.
I'm getting free drinks from the bar right now, so don't worry. Whatever you want.
Get her
What
scotch.
is it with you
Yes.
today? This is
Rex is
awesome.
like,
Scotch. She drinks scotch.
Scotch. Okay.
catch.
thank you.
I'm gonna take the bottle from the actual behind the bar.
I like
And just like,
Here.
get a life, man.
It just floats over to the table, drops right in front of her.
That's
I like to
impressive.
imagine 'cause
You have to teach me how to do that.
Oh, It's an old elven tradition.
Oh, can you grab me the whiskey?
Yeah. Just the same.
But
Woo!
when he looks over, it's
You watch as he
Literally,
just like
that's
pops it and starts chugging
No,
it.
no, actually,
So she
he
looks
goes
at
to
your
do it.
character
I
and
just
she's like,
grab it.
"You, what's
You've
your
had
name?"
enough.
But I've only had the one glass.
My name's
Exactly.
Muriel, and I come from the depths of the ocean.
Fascinating.
Did
I
not
grew-
know you were a
Which
fish thing.
which ocean do you which ocean do you come from?
There's
So-
that one and that one.
So we have a demon, a fish thing, a
There's
dinosaur.
one
a
more.
cat.
There's one
Are
more
you
that's
normal,
not on
or
there.
do you have like
Oh, you don't
I don't
have
know
one.
antlers?
I don't have a
or
name for it. So if
Chris.
you come up with a name, that can be.
So we have a demon, a fish thing, a dinosaur, a cat.
We'll
Do you
call it
have
the
like
Median
antlers
Ocean.
or something?
The Median
Oh,
Ocean?
Oh, you're
Wow, so you're from like the other side of
You're
the
like
don't really
the
planet. Wow,
Tusk.
you've traveled a long way.
I grew up in
Talk about a fish out of water.
Flying out of the jungle.
I grew up in the temple of Oceanus, and
Oh.
Oceanus called me to do his bidding. So
It's like
That's what he
for
does.
the
I'm
past
gonna be the one that's standing out more, which is.
Sorry,
Pass.
the cat
What
was
are you
trying
gonna
to-
do?
I was just climbing on you.
Look, it's standing out.
I
For the
thought he was
past-
gonna try to jump on.
7 years,
Yeah.
I've
That'd make it
been
easier for me to sit down.
traveling around searching for what he
They've
wants
gotten
me to
shorter.
do and following his orders.
I need to cut them still. All right. Well,
What kind of drink do you?
All of them.
I'll do it.
No, say it.
Every drink.
I would say water, but I think she's had enough of that. I guess that leaves me, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Rex Goodwin.
Hi, Rex.
I work.
You see, like Monty wave a little bit.
Oh, he's so cute. Oh boy. I work at the Northern University.
Yeah.
I guess I'm an explorer. I'm an adventurer. I'm a treasure hunter. All those good things.
Fess
I'm not
looks
a
over
scammer.
at you with the scouts. This is good.
You're
Yes.
welcome.
Oh my gosh.
You should probably thank the establishment. Also, don't tell them that I got you.
Oh, okay. I will remember that.
Don't tell them who gave it to you.
That might just be a good common practice
Just
for things.
you don't know me.
Yeah.
Like,
Because
you
he's
know,
excited.
but maybe don't
Because he's
say
excited.
my name.
Yeah.
For things.
Ever.
Like, you can say my name, just don't pin it on.
Oh, okay. I will
My phone
remember
just
that,
asked me if I'm ready for bed.
Oof. It's not. It's only
My
9.
phone asked me-
It's
my phone
only
had
9
asked
o'clock.
me if I was working out while I walked across the UVA
Yeah, I'm ready.
campus.
You and me
You're
tonight.
doing a lot more than you usually
I
do.
was
All right. Well,
It's like I guess it's more work than just sitting on.
y'all
my
should
ass.
hit the hay. I'll get some things prepped, and then tomorrow we'll head to the dungeon and make our way through to go to Iraq.
I hope you know Butch is literally just gonna follow you.
Yes, garden.
Oh, I was like,
Hello.
It's gonna take you a second.
are we looking at a map right now or no? Like in game.
You probably brought out
Yes, Rex has pulled out a map.
Like,
He
we're going
is,
here.
he is showing you. He's like pointing and like
So
actually
where's
like.
the matchmake for how far?
Except
he's
he's not pointing with a laser pointer because if he was
I-
pointing with a laser pointer,
It's
There you go.
standard.
It's standard, yeah.
Oh,
Whatever the
okay.
standard.
I was just curious.
Except she'd do it like with her foot or something because you
Yeah.
get that late.
It's whatever
My
the
bad.
standard stuff on a map is. I didn't draw it because I was like, everybody knows what the standard for a map is.
Well, your wife is an idiot.
You're not an idiot.
Well, Rex is
Katie?
an idiot, so.
Rex is also not an idiot.
Why did you
Sometimes.
call Rex an idiot?
Because-
I thought you were gonna
Because
say
Rex
Guardian.
didn't
I
draw-
was
People that came from that
like-
universe.
I know. You know, that's actually.
A robot in Southern.
It must not have been a very
Enough
good
said.
university.
So
I don't think it was
Hey,
very
he's not
specific.
racist. He's not
a
racist.
robot hat and a southern.
Okay.
What?
Southern
It's a
Belle.
robot.
You're a
So-
Southern
You-
Belle.
Do y'all want to go through the dungeon right now, or do you want to wait until
What
Next
time
should
is
We
it?
should probably wait till
Yeah.
next time.
it's like
So
it's
we
9
can do
o'clock?
it.
Well, my ride won't be here for half hours.
That's okay, I'll keep feeding you.
I was actually gonna say, if it's still nighttime, is the festival still going on?
I think it got burned
It's
Or did it just
at a lull.
Okay.
I'll say the raid kind of ended it.
Yeah.
There are still some people walking around, but mostly everybody walking around is either drunk or packing up.
Okay.
So there's still stuff to do in the festival if you want to.
Let's go try playing games that are rigged.
We could unrig it. I have an invisible hand.
That's true.
Oh yeah, let's go do it. Let's do it.
Well, y'all go have fun. I'm gonna go back to my cabin and hit the hay. See y'all in the morning.
Just took Tombo and put him upside down.
Happens all the time.
What was that?
Poor Tom.
That was my tickets, my eraser, and the charger, and my phone.
Pretty much everything.
So all of my stuff on the ground. You cannot have the charger.
I'm gonna say a solid 8 out of 10.
Okay.
Tombo.
Alright. I'm gonna end the stream. I feel like
That's
we're
the
out of lull, so
The string.
I'm gonna do my outro. Gotta set it back up. Yeah, you gotta have the whole 9
It
yards.
was so nice seeing you guys again.
That's not how it goes.
We're gonna miss you.
Alright. Thank you all so much for joining. If you've enjoyed, be sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and we'll see you next time.
Adios.
Bye.
That was the dinosaur.
Oh my god.
Did it work?
That was the
Yeah, it did.
dinosaur.